I wanted to make this quick video to give a midweek update on what I'm trading and what I'm looking forward to trading coming days and weeks. So first I will actually go to the daily chart of this US dollar index, and if you see here that US dollar index is was kind of in a bearish mode for the last almost a month now. So the fall of US dollar index started from around here on 8th of March, and now it's almost end of April. It's like almost 2 months US dollar is just falling down. So that means that we should look for actually shorting US dollar or going long for any other instrument, and based on that, let's see what I am trading right now from yesterday. I actually would like to go to the GBPUSD chart, where I'm holding a position where from on the 1 hour chart of this GBPUSD, where we actually touched this SMA 600 line, and it was actually a pullback, right? So if we look at here, you can see that in overall the GBPUSD was on a rise for almost a year. Actually, I'm sorry, not a year. So this is hourly chart. So this is actually if we go to the daily chart, so we'll see that so GBPUSD is trading over this SMA 200 line for this whole period, and since like last December. So over the last 3-4 months, GBPUSD is not moving much, but it's still like maybe trying to break through this support points at around 1.18, and also we have a resistance level here. You can see that 1.24 something. So the GBP, you can see that it's actually ranging in the support resistance zones for a while now. So now the point is, will it break this time, this resistance zone here at 1.24, 1.25 something, or it will pull back again from this resistance zone, and it will touch maybe the SMA 200 line, and it can even break down. That will depend on how the US dollar moves, because this ranging is because of the the strength of the US dollar due to the interest rate hikes over the last year. And so that's why so as I said, you will have to look for the market news and keep an eye on how the US dollar moves. And if we go back to our US dollar chart, as I said that all in the daily chart, we are above SMA 600 and SMA 1000 line, but we are below SMA 200. And also our the daily candle is actually trying to maybe end below this SMA 14 line. So if it finishes today below this SMA 14 line, and there is a very good chance that it will keep falling for the rest of this week, even for longer. If it can break through this previous support zone, it can even come to fall all the way to touch 600 or even 1000. Yeah, I mean on this daily chart, this full position to touch these lines may take a while. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks or even a month. But eventually, if it the way it's falling, that the market always respects this major SMA lines. So it will since here you can see that the 600 and 1000 are pretty much closer to this point than this SMA 200 line. So my bet is that the market will eventually come to these positions somewhere around, and then it will probably pull back for another try to break this SMA 200 line. So that means for the time being, we are predicting that US dollar will remain bearish. So on that note, we can go for long on the GBP USD. I'll show you my trade from yesterday. I actually, on the hourly chart, you can see I actually took the trade when yesterday, actually evening, when the market just crossed the SMA 14 line from below 12, and I actually went for a long here for the GBP USD. And if we go to our major trader, you can see that my GBP USD took this trade from 1.24107. Right now it's at 1.24710. But the point is, so you can see that I actually took the trade from this region, and it's now here. So if any of these hourly candles break below this SMA 14 line on this 1 hour chart, I will close my trade and have some profit, and we'll wait for the next opportunity. I also wanted to hedge this trade just by going along on USD in case USD pulls back upward and breaks above the SMA 14 line. And interestingly, actually, although US dollar is losing value against GBP, it is actually still gaining against USDJPY. That's why even though I wanted to hedge, interestingly, you can see that both of my trades are in blue now. So that means, yeah, I shorted USD against GBP and I went long for USD against JPY, and both are going well so far. Let's see, as I said, in this one also, on the hourly chart, I can see that it's actually pretty much upward here, and probably can actually reach around this zone eventually. So I will wait if it come back and break through this nice SMA 14 line, or does not pull back from this SMA 1000. In that case, I will close this one. Other than this foreign exchange currencies, I am also trading this NASDAQ CFD index. So here you can see that I actually took this one around this year here, right? So 12,845. So since I actually took this trade because of this Fibonacci daily pivot points. You can see that the market was playing or trading around above this our Fibonacci daily pivot point, which is for today it was 12,836. It was pretty much playing above it, so it was obvious this market will play around, in this zone for the day, and it really just pulled back from this first Fibonacci support zone of the day. And as I said, like, I believe that if you can hold it, it will eventually rise more higher. Although I think on NASDAQ our daily movement is below SMA 14 line. That means we have to be careful about going for long on this right now, because since this is below, so it can just be a market correction and going back to the SMA 14 line. It will maybe probably touch it somewhere, it will pull back, or it may even not do that, right? It can fall back from here as well. But as I said, like, US dollar looks weaker and bearish. I believe that all the other things will go up against US dollar. So on that expectation, I think I will just keep it, although I could have closed it, somewhere here around for almost a $1,000 profit, but I'm going to hold it for a while now, unless it pulls back, and I'll maybe make my stop loss around the break even, so that I don't lose anything. But yeah, that was all for now. I'll try to give you another update at the end of this week, or maybe even sooner. But for now, let's end it here. Have fun, have good, happy trading days, and let me know what you are trading, why you are trading. Don't forget that the more you spend time in the market, the more you learn and the more you can earn.